Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to your weekly reading for April 24th to the 30th. This is for Sagittarius, Sun and Rising. And if you're new to my channel, I do a traditional Celtic cross spread. I also use astrology and my guides to help bring a lot more clarity, to get more specific with your reading. Sagittarius, I do this because I love you. I want you to feel like it's a personal reading, all right? As if we're here one-on-one rather than a general spread. Lastly, I use astrology because it's been used for thousands of years. It's had major influence on divination, including tarot. Every tarot card is assigned an astrological element, a ruling planet, a ruling sign. We go really, really deep. When the two are combined, Sagittarius, I want you to get really excited for this week. This is a great week. Okay, we're coming out of eclipse season. You've been going through some changes, but you know, if you've seen your past readings, and I'm not going to lie, you have had some of your best readings. You keep one-upping each other. It reminds me of like Kristen Wiig in that movie Bridesmaids. Remember when her and the other actress, when they were doing the speeches, they were all to Maya Rudolph, and they were like one-upping each other, trying to like be the best. It's so crazy. Like, your readings have been blowing me away, and you know why? It's because Jupiter's in Aries in your 5th house, the 5th house of pleasure. All right, self-expression, creativity, love. All right, and so we've had so much activity with Aries, that new moon in Aries, the Jupiter Kazemi, the luckiest day of the year in Aries, and now we're coming out of that solar eclipse in Aries. This is all in your 5th house of pleasure. I really love this for you. All right, and a lot of y'all are getting really serious about things, at home, because Saturn moving into Pisces really affected your 4th house, your domestic sector, so relationships, your actual home. All right, or even family related matters. But I really love all of this activity that's happening for you. The Venus in Gemini right now is in your 7th house of partnerships and relationships. Things are just great. Okay, one thing I'm going to mention this week in particular, okay, is the not only is the moon, Mars is in Cancer, and I rarely do moon transits in my readings, but the moon is in Cancer too, okay, up until Thursday. So it's really interesting. This is all happening in your 8th house of transformation, all right? Death and rebirth. And, it's other people's money too. If that's, if you work off commissions, if, you may be getting inheritance, your partner may be getting a raise or of some sort, but there's going to be some transformation. And it seems like you're going to really take some time this week, all right? Really exploring some of these new changes happening in your life, all right? Because, the moon, is all about intuition, right? And tapping into that. But Mars is a planet of action, all right? The moon in Cancer, I mean, that's all about emotional intelligence and, really, really, I mean, this is just going to be a really great week for you, all right? It just astrologically, it's just going to be a great, great week for you. But let's go ahead and get started. Sagittarius, let's see what's going on for you for the week of April 24th to the 30th. Again, this is for Sagittarius, Sun and Rising. Now, 2 dates. If I was going to say, if you are a subscriber, you know that I leave all the key astrological dates in the description box. Okay, if you do want to follow along, 2 things that I want you to know about. We're kicking off the week with the Sun sextile in Saturn. This is amazing. This is amazing. Okay, this is really like in it to win it energy. Again, like long haul, in it for the long haul, like long-term commitments. Again, a lot of y'all are moving into relationships, okay, big time. Remember, your home too, all right? Some of y'all may have bought new homes, moving into new homes. At the end of the week, April 29th, Mars is sextile in Uranus. I love that aspect for y'all. I really love that aspect for y'all, okay? You could just be spontaneous that day, all right? Think outside the box. It's going to be a fun weekend, especially with the moon moving into Leo on Friday. Like, best weekend ever vibes. I love it. All right, so oh my gosh, Sagittarius, let me move my mic so you don't have to see my mic. You see your spread, right? You see me shuffle this. I mean, I not only shuffle between readings like intensely, but while I talk for you, and I always do like a little meditation before every set. Like, I don't know what's going on here. You are just killing it. You are getting these amazing spreads. Oh gosh, okay. And there is one commenter last week. Oh my gosh, he was like, again, when it was like best reading. I mean, like, yes, again. Now you got the 8 of Swords. in your past. Okay, so this is really good because there's been it seems like you've had a moment where you're like, the big energy is like, the first week, remember, we came out of an eclipse, and that has really strong energy. Like I always say, think of Clark Kent turning into Superman. That's what an eclipse is. It has that very powerful energy, and it's very game-changing. And there could have been some things that just really, you just got in your head. You got really cerebral. Even for some of y'all, there could have been some tug-of-war energy. We call this a self-victim card. So it's like you put yourself there. You can see she put all the swords around her, okay? She's blindfolded. She's bound, literally out of touch, okay? And that's, you know, Sagittarians don't like that. You like your freedom, all right? You like to go explore and do your thing. But this is just saying that she built this, what she believes is a fortress protecting herself, where in fact it's actually a prison, okay? Prison of her thoughts. Now, here's the thing, it came in your past, okay? And so there could have been a moment where there was just so much happening. There could have been some things that really put you in this headspace where you're like, okay, I really got to get serious about things, and or I can't face some, or you could have had some trouble facing some truth that came out after that eclipse, because eclipses do that, all right? But here's the thing. You see her feet are free, all right? Her feet are free. She can walk out of this anytime, okay? You need to spend that time thinking about what those things are that were holding you back, and really just getting you all, like, in your head, right? Just what's going on up there. But look, hey, it looks like you got out of it. You're good. Oh my goodness. I mean, you have the Fool in the heart of your spread. I honestly, like, I really just don't know what to say at this point. Sagittarius are blowing me away. The Fool, listen, 0, okay? Now, 0 is nothing, right? But nothing is everything. This is infinite possibilities. This is you embarking on a brand new journey. You are going through a very big new phase in your life. Remember what I said. Not only is Mars in Cancer, but the Moon's in Cancer, okay? This week, all right? That's all in your 8th house of transformation, of new things, of, you know, death and rebirth, new cycles. And then actually looking at your chart, there's a lot of sex energy too, okay? Jupiter and Aries in your 5th house. 5th house rules, you know, procreation, children, okay? But then there's, you know, aspects of sex there. Now, remember, Saturn and Pisces in your 4th house, which does rule relationships, okay? And then Venus in Gemini, all right? In your 7th house of partnerships. You have it all. And then the 8th house, the Moon and Mars in Cancer in your 8th house. 8th house rules sex, okay? I don't even know what to say. A lot of y'all are moving into this relationship, new home. It's all here. It's all here. You see your spread. Let's go ahead and get, I mean, listen, you see the full abundance of the sun. All I'm going to say here is, like, you're ready. You're in this new place in your life. It's amazing. There's a lot of optimism to it, opportunity, growth. You're feeling it. You're feeling good. You see the full abundance of the sun here. This man standing on the edge of the cliff, no care in the world. That's how much he trusts in himself, in the universe, in this new journey that he's embarking on. This is taking that, you know, leap of faith. If you felt that if you need that coming after the 8 of Swords, okay, take that leap of faith. You're taken care of. Look at your spread. I can't believe this. You got the Hermit, okay, in your challenge area. So remember what I said about that soul searching, about, you know, with the Moon in Cancer, Mars in Cancer in your 8th house. That, you know, is really tapping into your intuition, and I want you to do that, okay, because you have the Hermit in your challenge area, and the Hermit is someone who does all that soul searching. I mean, think about the Hermit. I mean, you know, it has like such a weird connotation to it in modern times, like a hermit. But if you think about like the 14th century when tarot came out, people actually trekked miles to go see the Hermit, all right, to get that sage wisdom, all right? He has it. He has that light inside him, all right? So I want you to find that light inside you this week, all right? Just to really, really know what you want, really tap into your intuition. And again, it's a really good week to do that with the Moon in Cancer. It's a really, really good time to do that. And for some of y'all, it'll happen naturally, all right? So that'll be really great for you. Second message that's coming through, there may be someone in your life that you may realize this week, it's not a good person. I wouldn't say a good person, but someone that just you've outgrown, okay, if that makes sense. And it could be someone who is possibly someone who is like a wise person, but you just don't need their guidance anymore. And it's not like in a bad way. It's just like you're really growing into your own, okay? You're really growing into your own. And then for some of y'all, maybe there is someone that you're just like, okay, this person just, you know, the not giving good advice as they used to. All right? So keep that in mind. It really is just doing that soul searching. I'd be open to that, all right? Especially with it coming with a full. Oh my goodness. Now, Ace of Wands, listen, in your crown, this is it. You want this. You want it. All right. That's all I'm going to say. Okay. Your readings are just bang on. Every week you have like, you keep one-upping yourself. You keep Kirsten wigging yourself. The Kristen or Kirsten? But the Ace of Wands, aces bring in that new opportunity, that new change, the new paths, wands, creativity, ideas. This is so you, okay? Wands are fire, you know that, all right? And so this is really interesting because Ace of Wands came up in your crown, so you're thinking about, a lot of y'all have had these new things come into your life, these new passions that you've really wanted, even ideas, creativity, right? Remember that Jupiter and Aries is in your 5th house. Creativity, okay? And when I say creativity, I don't want you to think just, you know, a lot of people automatically associate that with the arts. If you're not like working on like a book or movie, thinking about like creative ways to solve a problem, creative ways to, you know, plan a first date or, you know, a wedding or whatnot, all right? So I really love this for you because it's almost like there is a lot of this newness, all right, that you've been given and you're going with it, especially with the Fool in the heart of your spread. Now, if it hasn't come, it will. You know, it depends on what day you're watching this reading, right? But it will come, all right? You just keep manifesting that and thinking about that. I mean, boom. You got the 4 of Wands in the root of your spread. Remember how I literally started the reading off saying that there's going to be a lot of activity at home with partners, with relationships, okay? There you go. There's your confirmation. You got the 4 of Wands. This card is all about joy. It's all about celebration. It's the hurrah card, right? It's like marriage, getting proposed to, moving in with a partner, moving into a new home, getting a new job. I mean, you see where I'm going with this, right? Milestone energy, okay? It's in the root of your spread. A lot of y'all have either had that happen recently. If you have, congratulations. Even new baby, okay? I'm getting energies for new babies. Some of y'all may have found out you're getting pregnant or want to get pregnant, but just think about milestones, okay? You're blessed. This is, you're completely blessed here in the biggest way. I mean, there's so much love, and this is a lot of you just embarking on this new journey. So again, some of y'all are moving in with a partner. Some of y'all are getting married. Some of y'all are starting new jobs, starting your own business, starting these side hustles. I mean, there's so much newness. All right. I also love the fact that you can see the 4 wands here. Okay. 1111. If you're into numerology, you're completely blessed. And then there you go. Knight of Cups in your future. This is amazing. It's like, hello, marriage, proposal, relationship, partnerships with work, you know, family stuff, anything new. It's just like, you have nothing to worry about. He is a knight in shining armor. So again, a lot of relationship energy, partnership energy. And so when I say relationship energy, if you are here for career, it's the same thing with a boss, with a colleague. If you're an entrepreneur, working with other people. But this is a knight who just wants to fill his cup and be emotionally fulfilled. Very romance related, okay? We call him the knight in shining armor. He's Mr. Romance. So there is a lot of relationship activity in your future, and it's just taking it to the next level and really enjoying it and really enjoying this ride. Like, you were good. You're golden. One other thing I'm going to point out is you do see the wings of imagination on his helmet and on his feet, right? But then you also see on his armor all the fish representing that imagination and creativity. So there's a lot of that activity happening here too. Remember, all that activity, Jupiter and Aries, the planet of good luck and good fortune in Aries, in your 5th house of creativity, of self-expression, right? Love. I mean, this is, wow, you're blowing me away. You're blowing me away. Sagittarius, you're amazing. This is amazing. You're, some of y'all maybe starting, you're just starting this like new era in your life. I mean, especially with the Fool in the Heart of your spread, which, by the way, it's just been a while, right, since I've seen that. I think that you've gotten the Fool so many times, but like in the heart of the spread, gosh, your reading is insane. You're moving into this brand. I mean, I love this for you. Let's go. Let's keep going. Oh my goodness. Sagittarius, if you like this reading, it would be great if you like, subscribe, leave comments. I love hearing from you. And if you're not a commenter, if you leave emojis. I love emojis, especially the most random ones. They always bring a smile to my face. Like the ones where I'm just like, oh, I didn't even know that existed. And if you're a subscriber, you know I love you. Thank you so much for being here every week. You really make my day. You are amazing. And oh my gosh. Oh. Okay, Sagittarius, I'm sorry for being so dramatic about that, but look at your spread. Look at your spread. I don't even know what to say. There's been no other sign that has, this is your fourth in a row. There's no other sign that has done that. Like, I'm almost gonna feel like weird leaving the title in your video, because I feel like people are gonna just continue to say, wait, again? I loved it when that. Okay, anyway, let's keep going. Look at your staff. You got the 7 of Wands. All right, so there's a sense of you who it's just a lot of protection energy. You know, this is a card of valor. All right, so this is like saying that, like, right now you may feel that some people are not on your side. You may feel that people are not supporting some of your dreams, some of your ambitions, some of your passions, some of the things that you've really worked on. Okay, whether it's a book, whether it's a side hustle, a business, whether it's, you know, you're starting a new path for yourself. You may have felt like that, you know, people were coming after you in a weird way or a strange way or an unsupportive way, but this is a card of valor. This is standing your ground. This is standing for what you believe in. This is protecting everything that you worked for, and he is damn successful at it. All right, so this is really great because you also got the Chariot in your external factors area. I don't even know what to say at this point. Sagittarius, I don't know what to say. I really, your reading is killing me. Because especially, look, remember, you got the 8 of Swords in your past. Now, the Chariot, first thing I'm going to point out, 7, all right? 2023 is a year of 7, all right? So this is very significant if you're into numerology, because what I said earlier, remember, you got the Hermit and your Challenger. Remember I said do that soul searching? 7 is all about introspection, okay? The Chariot, he has found that self-determination and that willpower to move forward from any obstacles, any challenges, all right? Anything. This is really amazing for you. This is really amazing. You see the 2 Sphinxes here going opposite directions. I mean, it's really like at this point, there's a lot of maturity with this card. Like when I say like you've outgrown wisdom from people you don't need anymore, like you're moving in a really good place. Now these 2 Sphinxes, it's really balancing, you know, those polar opposites, but at the same time, it doesn't even matter which direction they go. You're in the Chariot seat, okay? You're in the Chariot seat. I honestly really you've once again have left me speechless, okay? Last thing I'm going to say about this card is that, remember how I was talking about like maturing into like this new you. You can see that he has a magician's baton, all right, in his hand, okay? We see that in card number 1, right? You see the slivers of the moon on his shoulders, right? The 2 from the High Priestess. You see the city in the background from the Emperor card. So do you see what's happening? He's learning. It's like through your journey, your hero's journey, right? The Fool's journey. Remember, you got the Fool in the heart of your spread. It's kind of like learning as you go, picking up as we go through the paths, all right? Through the trump cards. And this is like you have nothing to worry about. You're on this clear path, okay? And there could actually be someone that does help you, move you, that helps you if you are in a place where just like still in this headspace you shouldn't be this week, according to your chart and according to your you know, what's happening astrologically. But there could be someone that just really helps you get to where you need to go, okay? If it's like, maybe it's a job that you're looking for, maybe it's like, you know, there's a relationship that, you know, you want to take to the next level, maybe there's someone that you want to meet, there is something that's going to, you know, really boom, like make that happen for you. All right, here's the other thing. Chariot is ruled by Cancer. Remember I said the moon in Cancer, Mars in Cancer. This is a big transformative time for you, okay? Really, like, and pay attention if you, for other people's money, okay? Again, remember, it could be your partner. It could be you, getting engaged with someone, and that like brings that extra like money into your, you know, orbit, into your life, right? But then it is you know, all there's a lot of sexual energy. I'm not gonna lie. You have the Ace of Wands, you have the Knight of Cups, you have the Chariot, which you can see the lingam and the yoni here, right, from the Lover's card right there. All right, so I mean, like, you're mastering. I mean, you're blowing me away. This is, I don't even know what to say. You're good is all I have to say. You're good. You're moving in this amazing direction. And there you go. You got the Eight of Cups. This is leaving things behind that you no longer need, things that are not serving you well anymore. You see he's wearing a red cape, red shoes for passion, power. He's moving forward from the things that just, boom, I don't need. Remember, we had that eclipse last week. We have an eclipse happening here. So eclipsing things out of his life that he doesn't know, because he doesn't need, because he knows there's something better for them, right? For him. And that's all you want to do. Is just leave the things that aren't serving you well. You're moving into this beautiful, auspicious phase. You have the Fool, the Knight of Cups, and the Chariot, and now the Magician in your final outcome. I don't like Sagittarius. I honestly, like, I don't know, like, you blow me away in every reading. You blow me away, and like I think Sagittarians are the least commenters. I would love to hear from you. I want to know what's happening in your life. You've got me very curious. This is the entire month. You can go through if you're new to my channel, all the readings. You've been getting the best readings, like of like the month, of the year, of all time. Like, I like don't know what to say. Now you're getting the Magician in your final outcome, Sagittarius. This is insane. He has a power. He has a power to manifest anything he wants, all right? He's got all tools of tarot at his disposal, all right? He's got the Cups of Pentacles, the Swords of Wands. You see the sign of infinity over his head, infinite possibilities, unlimited potential. I mean, this is as above, so below. Here's what I want you to do. You see the hand pointed to the ground. I want you to pay attention to that, okay? Because up here, you know what your dreams are. You know what you want. You know what you want to manifest. You know what your goals are. You know what your passions are. Bring them into your reality. You have the power to do that. You got the Magician in your final outcome. And this is a very active card. So you can't, it's not like just wait for things to happen. Like, manifest it. Manifest it. Because you have that power. Sagittarius, I'm once again blown away. I am once again blown away by your reading. I just really don't know what to say. Like, you're blowing me away. You got the Fool in the heart of your spread, okay? One thing that I want you to know too, F-O-O-L, I want you to think of F-U-L-L as well, because the Fool brings that fullness of life, okay? Brings that fullness of life. This is like, you are really and remember, again, this is very optimism. There's a lot of innocence to this card. You're embarking on a brand new journey, okay? Looks like it is for a lot of y'all with someone, okay? Because you got the Four of Wands in the root of your spread, okay? So it could be like work related, but of course, definitely more so relationship related here. And Knight of Cups in your future. So it's taking that relationship, really going with it now, okay? And hey, if you are single, this is just saying someone's coming through, okay? Someone's coming through. You're fine. Remember, you have to take action. Knights are all on a mission, so they're all active, okay? So you have to take action. You have the Chariot and your external factors. It looks like you won't have any problems. This is someone who's like going, forging ahead, like leaving any obstacles behind, any challenges, and there's your confirmation. Same thing here with the eight, like, eclipse energy, really big moment, leaving the things that don't serve you well in the past. Remember, this came up in your past. Final outcome, the Magician. I mean, oh my goodness. Oh. Sagittarius, you're amazing. You're amazing. You're amazing. Thanks so much for tuning in. I know I get really excited with your readings. Again, if you're new to my channel, it would be great if you like, subscribe, leave comments, and please leave comments. I really want to know what's happening in your lives. Like, y'all have been getting amazing readings, so please let me know. I'm very curious. Like, I want your life. And if you're a subscriber, you're amazing. Thanks so much for being here. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. And that's what I'm very grateful. Okay. Very grateful and very appreciative. I will see you next week. I do May. All right. May's a big month. May's a different month from April. April was one of the best months is one of the best months of the year. May's a little different. Okay. We have a different eclipse. We have a lunar eclipse. Okay. We have, there's a lot of aspects happening. We'll talk about that next week. All right. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.